All right, welcome once again. This is Daniel from the SqueezeMobi team, and I just want to welcome you, SqueezeMobillionaires, to this session today where we're going to be talking about mobile marketing in 2014. And what I kind of wanted to do today was use this session as a refresher for you guys as to why mobile marketing is very important in 2014. And in addition to that, I'm going to give you a presentation that we're going to be going through today. And let me go ahead and drop that in the chat box right now. Here's the link to the presentation, so you guys have a copy of it as well. And what we're gonna do is kind of go over all of the some of the sales features, and kind of like going through the features and benefits of mobile marketing in 2014 for these local businesses, so that it could help you guys produce more sales and more deals, and then moving you guys to the next level in your business. Okay, so let's kind of go through this really quickly. That way we could have a quick Q&A session at the end as well, and we'll wrap it up, and we'll get things going for you guys, and I'll get you guys this presentation as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So 1 second. So this session is about, let's talk about mobile, right? So of course, in society, it became, especially in the United States, right? It has become more and more connected through mobile than ever, especially through smartphones with the apps, mobile uh, websites, right, and also SMS. And also, there's sources like Mashable, which reported by, of course, you guys already knew this, by the end of 2013, people were using mobile devices to browse the internet more than they were on computers. Okay, so as a selling feature for this, for mobile marketing, that's huge. Okay, so as long as you kind of communicate that benefit with these business owners, it's really easy for them to understand why mobile is very important. Okay, let me see something. 1 second. Okay, cool. And nowadays, especially for me, where I'm going, if I'm going to go traveling, if they don't have Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi is big, um, a big decision in my travel makings. Whether because being connected to the internet is like having my business being connected basically. Because if I'm disconnected, then I'm obviously disconnected from my business. So obviously the free Wi-Fi is starting to become almost mainstream nowadays. So you start seeing them in chains like Starbucks, McDonald's, right? So even locally, even dentists can even offer Wi-Fi now. So imagine dentists that have Wi-Fi, and what they can do is have people opt in into their list and able to get, let's say, a Wi-Fi access. So I'm just kind of thinking out loud. Uh, so anybody that comes into the office, right, they could just have somebody scan the QR code, and that goes to an opt-in page, which allows them to text their phone number. And then once they text the phone number, they get the password to the Wi-Fi, and they can connect. Okay, so then in addition, so now that dentist or that local business can now keep on marketing. So I'm just kind of going to throw out some ideas to you guys as I go through this presentation. But this presentation is really meant for you guys to go through with the local business owners, okay? So let's kind of go through this. All right, so with the availability, of course, you guys are connecting instantly with the internet with the smartphones, and people are spending more and more time on their phones, especially when they're away from their home computers, right? So I know for me, especially, I have a tablet and a phone, a laptop and a desktop. So if I'm going to look up something, 9 out of 10 times I'm grabbing either my phone or my tablet to look at something. And nowadays, I'm really just opening up my computer or my laptop to do really like business type work, And if I'm searching or browsing, that's when I'm going to do that on my phone or my tablet. So just kind of understand the mindset of that. And if you can communicate that to the business owner, they'll start to really understand. And I think they pretty much do understand, especially with the way the trending in mobile is starting to come about with the local businesses. You're starting to see more and more mobile websites, SMS campaigns, and apps as well, especially for the local businesses. They're no longer just available to the big businesses. They're also now available to the mom and pop shops. So as a business owner, are you leaving money on the table for your competitors by not capitalizing on these mobile trends? And of course, always throw out statistics. Bring some white papers where you can show some infographics on the statistics of 2014 on the way that the trend is moving, especially if you're in a particular niche. Definitely touch on the niche especially. So if you have statistics for mobile marketing for realtors, definitely give that to your realtor niche if that's who you're working with. Okay, so the more niche oriented and targeted your presentation is catered to, okay, is going to be more, obviously it's going to communicate better and appeal more to that business owner because it's going to communicate directly to that type of business, right? Okay, so we're going to kind of go through why they need a mobile website, okay, and we're going to kind of go through these quick points. So when a potential customers are on, so you guys already know this, but I'm going to kind of go through this so you guys can kind of see how I would go through this with a business owner. So when a potential customers are on the go, they're always looking for easy access information. As you guys know, um, 50% of Google's local searches are done through a mobile phone. Okay, so that just goes to show you how the trend is going. And statistically, I think it's even higher now. But let's just say conservatively, 50% is now searching through a smartphone on their device. So they're looking for information, whether that's information to find your local business, whether they're looking for menu items, whether they're looking for your phone number. They're just looking for something where a mobile website can serve the purpose of giving that information. So this is why, Mr. Business Owner, this is why it's very important for you to have that to bridge that gap so that you don't potentially lose this through other potential um, competitors. Okay, so you don't want them to go through the trouble of having to resize your site and scroll endlessly to find information that they're looking for by pinching the screen, sliding through the screen, and kind of like squinting and looking through that little page. And especially, if it's flash, good luck with that because they're not even going to be able to see the phone if you have an iPhone. Um, so the mobile search availability is also a big business, especially when potential customers are trying to find the information in a hurry. So make sure that the local businesses, they have at least these three components, which is their phone number, an address, and either the address with a GPS or the address with a map, and then also a potential menu or a list of services if they're a service business. Okay. Now, don't forget the commerce side of having the mobile website, right? So they can also sell things on the site. They could have a PayPal, a checkout button. They could have it linked to a open table reservation page, okay, or things like that, or could link it to their Amazon buy page. Whatever type of service is trying to, whatever type of service, the mobile website can bridge whatever type of solution that business owner needs, whether that's a sale, whether that's bridging that lead to a phone call. That mobile website will be serving that purpose. So having a fully functional mobile optimized website can turn your potential leads, okay, and the people that are searching through Google and other types of online mediums, okay, we can turn them into actual customers because that what the mobile website can do is just give them the information they're looking for and bridging uh, whatever solution that they need, whether that's finding your phone number, finding your services, finding your menu, to even see if they're going to come into your restaurant, if they're a restaurant, okay, things of that nature, okay. So through location based off where um, your business can offer time sensitive coupons to people that are searching nearby. So with our platform, okay, Mr. Business Owner, we can offer coupon based services based on whether that's a localized area that you want to just target, or if you want to just target a specific area code or a zip code, we can do that as well. Okay, and you could even take your business to the next step with SMS marketing. So now we're kind of going into an upsell or into a different type of angle. So if they're not really feeling the mobile website angle of it, maybe they're a dental business, and now you could talk about SMS marketing coupled with appointment setting. Okay, that also goes good for chiropractics, businesses, lawyers, any type of high end business where they have appointment based services. Okay, so I mean, customers, they love to pay less for what they have already been buying. All right, so what a better way than to build um, a loyalty based list by giving them coupons, right? So just offering them a coupon by opting into a list is a potential example. So as in exchange for like a discount coupon, or like a coupon in advance. Okay, so of course the business gains twofold. Why? Because number one, they gain a list, and number two, they can continually market to that list more and more offers, additional offers, even new services in the future, versus trying to chase every single new client every single new day. Uh, instead of just being able to tap into a list every single day of already raving customers. Okay, so by giving them exactly what they want, okay, whether that's a coupon or a discount to your service that they already love, um, you'll be able to build a loyal brand, okay, with this SMS list. Just think about it, guys, like a list of customers that they could tap into at any time, whether that's a slow day, whether that's a day that they have a brand new service or they're releasing a brand new grand opening or something like that, okay. They can tap into these fans and these already buyers that are just uh, looking for their type of service, okay, or just wanting to buy more of their service, okay. One second, guys. Okay. Does Flash work on Android? I believe so, David. I believe so. Okay, but it does not work on the iPhones. That's for sure. Yeah, yeah, Karen, you can link anything to pretty much anything that has a link. So if it's an eBay shop, whether that's an Amazon shop, you could definitely do that. Whether that's a QR code you want to scan it to make it go to there, you could definitely do that as well. So, your mobile websites, your SMS campaigns, your QR codes, all that stuff can target anything that you want. So I'm gonna kind of go through some of these other cool features, and I'll show you guys as well how you guys can kind of get some ideas to kind of use different type of angles, instead of traditionally trying to sell it, right, like how we've been trying to sell it. I'm going to try to give you guys some new ideas. Okay, so with the coupon and discount codes, going directly to your customers' mobile phones, okay, it's really easy for them to find your business more and more often. Because why? Because they can redeem coupons, they can get weekly discounts, okay, and they can find more offers that they're already looking for and wanting to buy every single week or every day. Okay, so remember, mobile users are growing exponentially versus mobile desktop. I mean, versus desktop computer usages, even laptops. I mean, even for me, like I said, just in California, you see even kids with iPads and things like that. Okay, so with mobile just expanding and growing, without the local business seizing these trends, they're just going to be left in the dust, and the competitors are just going to have a higher edge or more of an edge over them, and slowly and more and slowly, they're going to become obsolete, and they need to do something to gain that edge. So with this. This is perfect. The people are more likely to open and read text messages these days than emails, as you guys know. The email open rate is something around 2 to 10%. The industry standard says that if your open rate is 10%, you're good. That's like a good open rate from email. But for text messages, it's already like around 95% on a conservative basis. Okay. Now, QR codes. Let's talk about QR codes. Okay. So, one second, guys. Okay. So QR codes, right? So for the local business, they probably seen a lot of these QR codes, and they might not even understand it necessarily, right? So I was kind of thinking, why not make QR codes kind of fun? With so many different smartphones that are out there, Android phones, Blackberries, iPhones, iPads, Kindle devices, you name it, right? Um, all these customers are looking for more and more ways to stay connected. Now, why not make let's see here. Hold on a second. So why not make QR codes kind of in a cool way to do things? So right. So QR codes, okay, Mr. Business Owner, how they work are they're pretty much scanned by any type of smartphone. So if you have a smartphone, whether that's a Android or an iPhone camera, it basically uses the camera to reveal anything you can think of. Okay, so imagine I have a QR code here, and I could basically link it to anything, whether that's a website, okay, whether that's a mobile landing page, whether that's a mobile landing page with a video on it, and an opt-in page, okay, or whether that's to an audio file that I wanted to give out to a particular customer list. Let's say I'm a realtor, right? And I wanted to send out an audio that I just did on the top 10 secrets of buying real estate within my area, okay? Or what if I wanted to send out a cool video that I can share on YouTube with a link, okay? Right from the QR code. So think of it like this: any type of print material that you have, Mr. Business Owner, we can literally turn that into a live piece of lead generation, right? We can link that to a video page with your opt-in form on that. We could send them to a Facebook fan page where they can like your page and get more information. Okay. And 1 second, guys. Let me make sure that the audio is okay. Okay, 1 second. Okay, cool. Um, all right, so think of it like that, guys. QR codes don't have to just go to like the landing page. I know. Traditionally, we've always linked the QR codes to like a landing page, but it can go to pretty much anything, guys. Like if you really looked into the options, it can go to a virtual card, right? A business card with your information on there. Just so many things, guys. I can't even come up with them. They're kind of they're just it's a big old list of things. If you go to qrstuff.com, you'll see a, a drop down on the huge like list of things you guys can use to use the QR code. So with all those type of things you can do, you can keep those customers engaged. You know, you guys can have them scan it to opt into a contest and things like that. Okay, and you can track them and see exactly where they're coming from, and so that you can see what area, or what demographic, or what type of phone users are the most engageable, okay, or the most engaged, I should say. Okay. Now, Mr. Business Owner, if you want to kick it up a notch, let's go ahead and talk about a little bit about mobile apps. Okay, so these are kind of perfect for sharing instant information with your loyal customers that already kind of know you and already done business with you. Okay, so in here we can use interactive features like push notifications, which are something they're kind of like text messages, but the cool thing about push notifications are they don't have any cost to them, and they're unlimited. And in addition to them, they have the exact same open rate as a text message, which is around 90% and up. Okay, and you can send literally a notification on your slowest day. And filling up your store with a particular offer if you wanted to just come up with the offer for the day. Okay, so imagine that, and also turning your app into like a coupon machine, even like uh, a loyalty program where, let's say, the car wash, they always lose those little ticket stubs, right? Their customers always losing those. So why not have them opt into a list where they have a loyalty based SMS type punch card system? Okay, it marks it off every time they opt in into a particular list, or every time they come in, the business owner would give them a particular keyword to text to, and it will punch. It will automatically take one of the credits out to punch the virtual card, okay, and it turns it into like a virtual machine. So there's so many different cool things we could do with your app. We can take everything that you have that you're doing online. We could take your website. We could take all your social media, your Twitter, your YouTube, integrate all your online marketing and even offline marketing, all your offers, coupons, and everything that you're doing, and synergistically put it all into one type of thing, which we call a mobile app, and we put it all into one place so that your customer can find everything conveniently, easily, and also your app can go viral as well. Okay, so linking your app, like I said, to like social media accounts, okay, really gives your company a direct way for your customers who really buy from you to give you feedback, share your stuff, make it go viral, and also just grow your business. Okay, because with more and more engagement nowadays, guys, it's not about just who advertises the best. It's about engagement. It's about who likes to do business. People like to do business with who they like, know, and trust, right? And who they've already bought from. So let's see here. Let's see here. 1 second. Yeah, absolutely, Ron. More businesses are doing this wrong. That's kind of like why we wanted to give you guys this presentation today because and if you guys don't have that presentation, let me shoot it all to you guys over here in the chat box again. So, yeah, exactly, Ron. It's just that all these businesses, they're kind of like they're kind of familiar of mobile marketing and they kind of know that they got to do it, but they're not sure exactly how to make that or how to connect the pieces. So this presentation is to kind of connect those dots so that it can move them into a space of action where they see that okay, this is valuable, this is something that I need. Which one of these am I going to choose so that I can move forward? So you can kind of just give them these three options and say, hey, this is my mobile marketing agency and this is what I do. Here's a little bit about my service here, and you can literally go through this within like 10 minutes. So let me finish this presentation real quick. Or actually, just 1 second. All right. Hopefully, Karen, you got that link. Let me just make sure these questions are all good. All right. Yeah, exactly, Henrik. So SMS works perfect with that. Um, Absolutely, Ron. It's interchangeable. So that's the cool thing about QR codes. Okay, going back to QR codes, Ron, and everybody else. So if you have a QR code that's like on like a business card, you can literally switch that up. It doesn't have to just be like to a virtual card. It can go to anything you want, and it can be interchangeable. That's a really great reminder. Thank you for that, Ron. And let's see here. Yep, exact. And Henrik talked about said something about SMS where they agree to receive SMS offers. Absolutely. Once they opt in, you can send them to different SMS offers and have them join even different opt-in lists if they so choose to do that. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right, guys. All right. So, like I said, you guys already know this. People love to do business with those that they know, like, and trust, right? Um, so the digital interaction shouldn't be any different, right? You should not underutilize mobile marketing when your business is trying to stay connected with its customers. Okay, so by having a mobile app, you're not only giving yourself the edge, but you're capitalizing on the mobile trend, and also not just the trend, but what is here to stay. Because as you know, I don't think smartphones are going to go away anytime soon unless they create some type of chip in your head that can, you know, dial phone numbers or pull up text messages and things like that. But so just think about it, guys. This is here to stay. Tablets, smartphone devices. They're coming out with smartwatches now. Okay, I'm not too sure exactly how the market will perceive that, but you kind of see how it's trending, right? Everything is staying within the smartphone type mobile marketing area, and you see how through the statistics, okay, everything is going up. Okay, so 1 second, guys. Okay, 1 second. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Just want to make sure that 1 second. Okay, so I wanted to lastly touch on the Google Plus local why it's basically important to have your local plus Google local plus, Mr. Business Owner. So this is for you to communicate why they need the Google Plus local marketing. Okay, so speaking of trust, have you claimed your Google Plus local marketing listing yet? Okay, and they're like, what the hell is that? So basically, what that is not just your local listing. Okay, maybe they already have the local listing, but just think of this: if they have a local listing and they have a website there, or even worse, if they don't even have a website there, they're going to be missing out on tons and tons of traffic because as you guys already know, a lot of, I mean, our customers nowadays are very smart and it's very savvy. They're gonna look into your mobile website. They're gonna look into the business's information first before they actually go do business with them or call them, okay, or doing anything else. So kind of look up the information really quickly, do their due diligence, right? Look up the information, find whatever they need, and if they can't find it, then they'll contact that business owner or that business. So with the power of Google's algorithms, Having the mobile landing page or a mobile website optimized allows you to have a listing that your customers can connect to. Okay, not only to you, but to also for you to connect to each other. Because if the let's just face it, guys, if the customer can't find the business, um, what are they doing? That's a huge disconnect right there, because they're spending all this money. They're giving Google, I don't know if it costs a monthly to get onto a Google listing. I know they have to pay to register, and all these different types of fees that they have to pay. And at the very end, the customer can't even call them or find the information that they're looking for. It's just not going to make sense. So by having the mobile website there or a mobile landing page helps bridge whatever gap that these local customers of yours are looking for, whether that's a menu item, your services that are listed there, again, like your phone number or even your location. So lastly, which is probably one of the most important things, and the way that the new trending is, of at least from 2013 and 2014 and into the future as well, reviews, guys, reputation management, like the reviews, right, all the ratings and things of that nature, all of those things that everybody shares, and people share their interactions and their experiences with their friends, their business associates. They share it all over Facebook's. Okay, so nowadays business owners, they can't hide. Literally, all their reviews and all their ratings are out for everybody to see. So by claiming the listing, it allows them to have a chance to actually respond to any bad experiences people may have in the past, okay, and show potential customers that they're willing to do the right thing, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to ensure that their customers um, are now have a favorable view and also have been taken care of. So it gives the business owner a chance to not only salvage their own reputation, but in addition, create opportunities to get that feedback, make it better, make their businesses better, and then move forward, and just keep on growing the business, instead of having the business be pulled down by bad reviews, because it could be a double edged sword. Okay, but but to be honest, it's better for the customers to find them to not find them at all, right? So once the people can find them, then that's great, and then you can start working on reputation and things of that nature. Okay, so mobile is only going to grow and continue to grow, and as you guys can see with the way it's trending, with the statistics, and I've given you guys like plenty of mobile kind of like infographics. Okay, you guys can pretty much just show them this quick presentation. You could literally take this presentation, customize it for however you guys want, take it to Animoto, okay, put it through a slideshow, okay, and maybe do like a voiceover in the back, little 5 minute, 10 minute video quickly going through this presentation. And you can send these video presentations off to your potential clients, or your business, or your clients that are already you're doing business with, and just let them know, hey, I put together another quick overview about my present about mobile marketing in 2014. Okay, and if you're the type of person that likes to do walk-ins, you could take this in as well, print this out, put it on your iPad, put it on your laptop, however you want. Okay, this video I will go ahead and put it in the coaching section as well. Okay, so you guys will see that underneath the quick start blueprint at the very bottom. You guys will see that there. All right. So while the trend is still on the rise, now is the time to basically make sure your business isn't left behind. So kind of like how the .com came about, right? And how MySpace blew up and Facebook blew up. We're kind of in the forefront in the beginning of the stages of really, it's in its infancy still, where mobile marketing is still very new and very the market is for anybody to claim. And for you guys to have these tools to help these local businesses, you'll be able to just dominate, help these business owners create whatever solutions that they need for their challenges that they're experiences in their business. Okay, and take it to the next level. And in addition, it'll take your business to the next level, because now you'll have partnerships and just a customer base to just work with. Okay, So with that being said, that's pretty much the end of this presentation, and I just wanted to quickly just go through it with you guys today and give you guys some value, give you guys some more information on how to sell this stuff. And we'll quickly do a Q&A. So let me go ahead and cut off this recording, and we'll do a Q&A right after this.